What's up with it, fam? I'm just geeking. I'm still trying to come to terms with this reality and the existence of it, how it operates. It's just beyond my levels of understanding. I'm looking at the trees and I'm looking at the people go by, looking at the buses move, the cars drive, and I'm looking at everything, right? And I'm going, you know, because now when I trip, the trees don't go crazy because I seen myself in the trees, making the trees do what they do. I see myself existing as the trees, like controlling the trees, making them wave in the wind and different things, like making them, get my attention. I see myself as these things in order to like get my attention. And it's like, bro, I can't, I just can't wrap my head around it. It's just, it's, I, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know how to explain it, but then my physical me cannot deal with it. It doesn't wanna, it doesn't wanna believe it. It doesn't want to accept what it is. I go right back into the mode of this is that and this is this, instead of just seeing everything as the one, and it's kind of it's easy, but it's hard at the same time to deal with on a daily basis of seeing everything and watching how it works and watch things play out because you can see things play out, and as you watch it play out, you know you becoming these people that are playing these things out. Like, if I see a person walking, like I'm seeing myself as that person, being that person, who that person actually is. And it's like, bro, my mind is fucking going crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie, it's going crazy. I'm losing it because I'm seeing myself as everything, and it's like it's starting to make sense. And once it starts to make sense, I get pulled back in the reality of seeing everything as it is on the individual basis, of cars being cars, birds being birds, animals being animals. And it's like, it's hard to deal with because it keeps switching up. It goes back and forth, and it's like it's playing games with my mind right now. Like, it's playing games with my mind, and I see it, and I want to accept it, but it's so hard to accept it as you see people being who they are. When you go on, like when you just surfing through YouTube or you looking through YouTube and you see actually the murders, the people dying, kids getting in high speed chases and wrecking and killing themselves, three and four at a time. And it's happening to like a lot of teenagers. A lot of it's just happening over and over again. And then you see this shit playing out and you going, okay, if I am everybody, then why am I letting everything happen the way that it happens? And it's like, I guess everything got to play out what it is in order to, what understanding is that given everything as things play out the way that they are? What kind of understanding is that pushing you towards? Is that pushing me towards? Watching everybody hurt, watching people starve, watching different families, all these different things. Like, what is the reason that they play out the way that they play out? Is it like, what is it, the understanding that, is it the understanding that is given to the whole reality? Is it an understanding that's given to like everything as a whole? Because man, it just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. And it's like, I can understand, people doing the things that they do because I was like one of those people. I'm still am one of those people. But like, when are we gonna start coming together like as a whole, as one, and start acting as one? Is that when things go, when we go, is that the time where we're going to realize who we are or what we are? Because even when you see, you can see who you are and see the real you. But whenever you come back here, it brings you back here 100%. You know, that a lot of that feeling that you get from being, you know, everything, that's it. It runs, it leaves, it goes. And then, you know, you stuck here with everybody telling you this is this is that. You stuck here with everybody's different belief of everything. And it's like, is that what got us trapped into this reality the way we are? Because everybody's actually, you know, that we're helping each other keep each other sleep. As if we created a game, and then the game that we created was to keep everybody sleep, to get lost in the reality. Like, is that what the game is? To keep ourselves lost in this reality? Because we know we can get out. We know we can get out, but it's like when you think of yourself being something that actually lives forever, it's like, do we want to get out? Like, or is this like a game to ourselves that we keep coming back? Do we keep coming back? Or are we just playing it all out at one given time? Like, it's all happening at one time. It's not even, you know, we just put numbers on the time limits and dates and shit, but it's all still having it. Everything, like from beginning to end, is still happening on one timeline. We even split the timelines up and make timelines and say, okay, this happened from this period to this period. But in the eye of the one that created it all, everything is happening at one time. There's not no different points in time. It's all happening at one time. And it's like, bro, I don't know. It's blowing my mind, though. It's blowing my mind. But, you know, we're going to have a live tonight, you know, and hopefully we can chop it up on this subject. And, peace and love. I just had to share my thoughts for a minute. Thanks for listening. Peace and love. And I'll see y'all later.